We're here with Lee to talk 5 tips of the latest Xbox update. Lee, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
So well. I'm excited for this update.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, Lee, tell us what you do here at Xbox.
Yeah, absolutely. I work within the Xbox Live product marketing team across Game Pass, Gold, and Mixer, some of our greater products.
Nice. Well, let's dive right into this. I'm super excited to kind of talk about it. Can you show us what you want to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be talking through 5 of our favorite tips for the latest Xbox One update. So the first thing you'll notice is the completely redesigned home screen. Actually, we now give you the option to personalize your home screen with what we call content blocks, something that's completely new for Xbox. Now, if we scroll down on the Xbox One, you'll see we have pins. That's not new, but we've increased the capability to add 40 pins here. So you can get even faster access to all those apps, games, things that matter to you most. But this is where it gets really interesting. You can now pin games as a content block. So let's jump over to My Games and Apps. And say you play a lot of Forza recently.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go over to Forza. If you hit the menu button, you'll be presented with an option to add this to your home. Hit that. Navigate back to your home screen, and you'll see when we scroll down, we have this really cool visual Forza 7 block on our home screen. And here you can jump in to see what gamers are doing right now, some information about the game, some really rich, cool content. Now, this leads us into tip number 2, because as well as being able to pin games, you can also pin your friends. So let's jump over to our friends list. Now, what you can see here, the first thing is that actually you have friends in games. This shows you what your friends are doing in games right now, where they're playing cool games. You can jump in with them, start a chat, a conversation. But you know what? Let's go and jump in here and click one of our friends. You'll see we get this really cool pop-up menu. We can see some more information about them, their gamer score. And then if you navigate right to the bottom, you can see add to home. So just like we just pinned Forza to our home screen, add to home. Navigate back, and here you see we have our friend. And again,
tabs.
just like before, we have some of their game footage, we have some of what the latest achievements they've done, invite the party, send to message. So if you have some of those really closest friends, you can pin those guys right here. Leads us to tip number 3. So as well as being able to pin games and friends, you can now pin some of your favorite services like Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass. So let's navigate back to home. Right at the bottom of the home screen this time, if you come all the way down, you'll see an option to add more. And here you can see Gold, you can see Game Pass, and it's really simple. Hover over what you'd like to add it to your home screen. And then if you navigate back down, you can see Xbox Game Pass is, again, one of these really cool content blocks. Now, what makes these content blocks different to just pinning content is you can see some of the favorite games that people are playing in Game Pass right now that are really popular. Or you can navigate over to the logo, jump straight into your Xbox Game Pass library. And in your Xbox Game Pass library, you can extend your membership, you can download extra new games, you can also browse games A to Z, look at what games you already have to play, and games that you've recently added. So the really cool feature here is not only do you just get quick access, but you see contextual updates, what's going on, a little bit more about why you'd want to jump in and play potentially. So tip number 4, again, if we come straight up to the top of your home screen, you'll see these really cool little sections you have here that I'm flipping through here. These are all based on what you do. So the Xbox can learn about what you like, what you dislike, and you can give it feedback. So say I don't really care for Forza. I can hover over Forza. If I hit the menu button, I get presented an option to give feedback. Hey, show me more posts like this. If I wanted to see more Forza, show me less. And by doing this, feedback shared, and every time I log onto my console, I see more stuff right in front of me when I switch on that I really care about. And that leads us to tip number 5, tips. Now, this is what we call the mother of all tips. Hit your home button, navigate over to System, and you'll see we have an option here called Xbox Assist. Now jump right in here. Now, this is where you can find great tips, great troubleshooting, help, what achievements you can unlock, a ton of great stuff to get the most out of your Xbox One. Let's jump straight into tips. Now, the cool thing we have here is, hey, you guys, look at our faces.
Oh, gosh.
You also have how-to videos. Now, these show you how to set your console up, how to play 4K content, for example. We'll be adding a ton of great content here, so be sure to check back on a regular basis to find those really cool snackable tips to get the most out of your console.
Nice.
And if you scroll down further, you see tricks and achievements. And these will be full of things like walkthroughs, where you can find rare achievements in games that you currently have installed in your console, and really cool hacks to get the most out of those games and play with your friends.
And our videos. Those are our videos.
And your videos.
Dead by Daylight. We've made it.
Nice.
Mom and Dad.
We've arrived.
Yes.
I love it.
So yeah, these are our 5 favorite tips that we really care about in the latest Xbox One update.
Just seeing everything you guys have implemented is a great indication that Xbox is listening to the feedback.
Totally.
And of course, if you have any feedback, you can always go to feedback.xbox.com and keep giving them more feedback, because it's obvious they're listening. This is super quick, super fast, everything you need to know. Where it is. It's right there. It's right in your face. Love that.
Nice. Lee, thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Thanks for being here.
This has been great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
All right. Back to you guys.